What time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah. Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, von Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah? Keep listening.
It crossed over pretty. We know we're live, and this is the beauty of going live. You got to finish the conversations. Can't just leave them hanging. So we had Lou Bega and the guy that sings Chicken Fried mixed together. I think that could be a new club anthem. Yeah, dude. A little bit of Monica, cold beer on a Friday night. Yeah, there's something there. I was going to say, there is something there. Hello and welcome into the Tuesday edition of your show. My name is Gary. I am your host. This still, as far as we know, the only show out there going 4 to 5 p.m., Monday to Friday, originating out of Saskatoon, and always so thankful and grateful to have you along on this journey where we aim to make the world a better place, to remind people the importance of putting others before yourself, and just the old golden rules, man. Treat others how you want to be treated. It's so simple, yet it's so hard to execute. Every day we come in here and try to put a little dent into that whole picture, and always, always so happy to have you with us. As well, we thank you. Oh, look at this. We thank you for being a part of this with the greatest camera in the history of all cameras ever, period. The cutest camera going. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Maggie Cam. Look at that puppy. Oh, good job, March. Right in the middle of the heat, too. She don't care. The sweaty one in here. And the Maggie Cam, as always, proudly presented to you by our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. When Marge and I roll in there, our lives get better, just like yours when you roll in there. Mostly because local business, which we love, and really, really good people operating it, which we also love. Those are the people we want to help. Those are the people we want to support. A perfect example. Mike and Rochelle, they do great things over there. They also have a greeting dog, just like Marge greets you here. They have Leroy. He's got a bed right beside the door. Super cute. You walk in, he walks right up to the till, and then your shopping experience begins. Now, when we take Marge in there, she treats herself to a whole bunch of the treats, which are strewn throughout the store in giant buckets. Okay, and Tuesdays and Thursdays, they got Bones on special, so head over there today after work, pick up some Bones on sale to treat your puppy with. And then there's the toys. The best part about this place, you bring your dog right in there and your dog picks the toys, so you don't end up going home with a super cute one they thought they'd love, and they don't touch it. It's a very good system. And then maybe you need a spa day. Maybe, well, you probably do, and your animal probably does too. They got the best spa in the business in the very back of Pet Planet on 8th Street. You just toss your puppy into the big basin, harness him up, and then you soap him, you scrub him, you rinse him, you blow dry him. It's all right there contained within that amazing room. Right beside that, you're looking to get your dog into that raw food diet. They got fridges full of it for you to make the change and to make it seamless and easy. They also have aisles of treats, aisles of toys, aisles of fashion. They have jerseys. They got the little booties, all the things you need to get your pup ready for the big game, or maybe a big event, or maybe some Halloween, as Halloween is just right around the corner. They've got you covered with that as well. They got the carts, they got the crates, they got the beds, they got the buckle-up collars and matching leashes and so much more. And the best part of this whole thing, the business doesn't stop when work hours are done. They're open after hours and on weekends, thanks to Chris and Kirsten. So with that in mind, if you're looking to change your pet store, you're looking to support someone local, you're looking to support good people, this is the place for you. Head on over to Pet Planet on 8th Street, all right? They are your pet's natural grocer. He was about to doze off. That was very, very cute. All right, as you know, days around here have different themes. Days around here have different hosts. And days around here are always a lot of fun. We even got an intro for this one. And intros, dare I say, make it a lot more fun because it almost makes it official. And with that, we're going to dive right into this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the All the Thanks Podcast. Give it up for Uncle Mike, Matt for all the bands, and the Barber. I'm trying it out. The barber, I think it works.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's a lot of
take it.
syllables. You know what? Yeah, I love it.
The barb?
The barb.
The barb.
No.
We're gonna have to get you.
That's-
We have to get you like an old lady wig and some glasses. Call you
Or
barb.
barbed wire. Maybe you need like a Pam Anderson barbed wire tattoo to really
Pamela.
bring it all
Can you
together.
can you dress up like Pam Anderson for us, preferably from Baywatch?
100%. Got the stuff at home.
There you go.
The barber gets
I've
it.
seen that
The
red
barber
swimsuit.
gets it. What a lovely outfit, hey?
Just deleted one of them.
That's a very good thing. I miss Baywatch.
It
Just
was
wanna
a good
throw it out
program.
there. It was a great program. Lots to learn. There's lots of good lessons.
Yeah.
Some people have said I don't have the perfect body for that
They're liars.
swimsuit, but
They're liars.
you know what? I don't bring that negativity into my life.
You know how you have a
Exactly.
beach body? Have a body and go to the beach. That's
Yes.
There you
Yeah.
Very well done. With that,
Wow.
Matt from all the bands, how you doing, old friend?
Not too bad. I got my old friend here today with me.
Trusty.
I see there's an
Yeah.
axe
No big
in
deal,
the
no
facility.
big
Yes,
deal.
you were treating us to some warm up and to some teasers of what's about to go down here today. Was that
Yeah.
the? Can I help you, Riff?
That was just, I guess it would have been.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
It's
well
just
done.
a little E minor, really.
Hey, don't go and poke holes in this with actual facts. We gotta just say, yeah, it's the best riff we've ever heard. Very good. You're doing well.
I would say in general I'm doing not too bad. I got had my 2 days off and accomplished a lot. Sent another song off to JB, so now 4 of the 5 are sent off for the new Untimely, and we're
that.
like really, really, really excited about it. It's heavy, it's fast, heavy, it's good.
How cool is it that you have a nickname for Justin Bender? This is my buddy JB. You know, whatever.
no big deal.
You know,
Yeah.
like that's pretty baller, dude.
It's a great.
I dig that.
Yeah, it's good.
I dig that. Well, we're very happy to have you here today, the barber. Dude, you rolled up on a sick whip today.
Yes, I stole my dad's e-bike at the beginning
amazing.
of summer, and it's bananas how much fun it is. Usually, yeah, you see like old people riding them. They are not using them to their full potential, I assume,
course.
because it's way more fun than it should be. And,
Well, you said to me, you want to take it for a ride? I was like, hell no, man, I'll fall off that thing. Like, I just do a little circle out here on the patio and be like, bang. That'd be
Well, you're
it.
just not going fast enough. To
That is
stay.
Well, that's
true.
the
Yeah.
problem.
That would have been the problem.
I am like the reverse of I got a need for speed. It's like I got no need for speed. I think that's my saying.
You got to glow for slow.
I got to glow for slow. There you
Oh.
go.
I've been saying those 30
That's good.
kilometer school zones are just way too damn fast.
That's-
for me.
Yeah.
I always tell them myself.
Well,
that.
dude, you could probably get damn near a speeding ticket going through those with one of those bikes, eh?
I think that's the fastest I've ever gone. No, it's in miles per hour. So the fastest I've gone is 30 miles per hour, and that feels way
That's like
faster on
100
a
kilometers.
bike.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's-
Is that close? I got LB here fact checking.
Yeah.
55, okay.
It does
Almost.
not. You're not like you're on a bike. You're on a pedal bike going that fast with like fat tires. It's fine. It's exhilarating. It's super fun.
Yeah.
But
Very
people
cool.
on motorcycles are like rolling their eyes hard at.
Well, you don't rev your electric engine? Is
Well, it makes some sound.
That's right. Let them know what's up. Ah, good one. The peanut gallery here is the Dragon. He is in here today. Give us a wave, Dragon. You want to wave like Phenom? Look at this. Look at that. Oh, it's like a
that's a
giant
large
Phenom.
hand,
Hey,
yeah.
yeah. Dude, Phenom has grown. Drinking lots of milk. Well done, Dragon. Very happy to have you here. This guy, you know this guy. His name is Uncle Mike. You know him from his all-natural products, UncleMike'sNatural.com. Damn 20 promo code still going on. Get all those amazing Uncle Mike products for 20% off. It's a very, very cool thing you got going on. Always happy to see you, old friend. How are
Great
things?
to be here. Going pretty well, I guess. Tuesday, it seems like a slow week. I mean, I guess it's only Tuesday, but, weather is looking up.
You know,
It's-
Tuesdays don't really
it's
mean much
looking-
when you work all the time.
Well,
Like
I
your
guess,
weekends
yeah.
are just work days.
Well,
See,
I
I'm
know,
learning
but like
that around
it's,
here.
It's different work. It's
Yeah, well, you
know, it's
enjoy it.
more fun. Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm hoping one day it'll happen like that. LB and I were in here building this new Twitch. Well,
Yeah.
LB was in here
Right.
building this new Twitch studio.
You're
and I was
supervising.
just-
Every
yeah.
job needs a supervisor.
Exactly. And yeah, it took up a little bit of the weekend, and it felt like a full work day just trying to erect these structures.
Yeah.
Very crazy.
It's coming together.
That's right.
It's coming
That's
together.
right.
It's looking
But
good.
I was here to smash cameras and light fixtures and knock stuff off tables. So, I contribute a little bit.
It's an important piece of the puzzle as well.
It's funny how when you're in the middle of a project, all of a sudden, that's all that matters. Like, anytime anything is smashed, oh, don't worry about it. Nope, oh, no, that's all good. Oh, this wire, this light wire is live. Okay, don't worry, I'll just move. Whoop, zap, there goes the breaker. Okay, now what do we do? Well, we'll just keep it off now because the breaker broke it anyway, so now we're good. You know, just go with the flow.
Exactly.
No, well, it was the one that popped, I guess. So it'd be
an
one
easy
of
way to
them.
figure
But
out.
I did see one pop. I was saying at first, I'm like, did they all pop? Because it was like it was a light show. I was like, I was like, ooh, wee.
Well, keep
So-
things exciting.
Yeah,
That's good. Good.
Just projects. They're always fun.
Yes.
I had a note in here about something that happened to me last night. Worst things to spill, it says. I spilled a Slurpee on my foot and the floor, and my foot was still sticky after I washed like 3 times.
Was it on carpet or
Carpet
lino?
and the lino, and I don't know how it happened because it was frozen because it was a Slurpee that I put in the freezer to save it for today because I only got halfway through. I was like, this is a delicious Slurpee. I'm going to really get into this. And so I pulled it out, and I took off the top of the Slurpee, and I started trying to slam it together with just like a paper spoon straw. And somehow both sides of this large Slurpee had giant slits in the middle. So it started dripping at first, like, because, you know, unless you move it, it just
Right.
sort of stays concealed.
Yep.
And then it started going a little bit, and I was like, oh, man, my hand's sticky. And then I picked it up, and as I picked up, I squeezed it a little bit, and then I go, boom, boom. It was like an artery in the body. It was just going off as the heart was pumping. I was like, oh, my God, Maggie. And she's like, what is that?
On your own on
You
this
know,
one.
and I'm like, don't drink it. It's bad for you. And then it's hitting the floor, it's hitting there, and it's on my feet.
Yep.
And I just wanted to sort of pass it along. And real quick, before we get down to business, as the axe handler over there definitely has a reason for his axe, but the worst things that you can spill on yourself or your feet. Real quick, this is going to be a lightning round. Starting with you, because
Okay.
you're open that mouth real quick.
Well, okay,
He's
it's
got
not
one.
necessarily what I spilled, but where it spilled. So maybe a couple weeks ago, I was making tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich.
Perfect.
And sometimes when I'm making the grilled cheese, I've got this like kind of garlic salt that I'll put on the outside,
Oh,
or
yeah,
you know, to
dude.
kind of zhuzh up. The,
Yes.
the-
Absolutely.
So stir my tomato soup, reach up for this garlic salt, and because our cupboards are kind of full of a bunch of like spices, it just fell out. And then I was trying to be like badass and like grab it.
Oh, yeah.
Whilst
Save
I
the
did
day.
that, I knocked the handle of the mushroom or the tomato soup, and it spilt down the side. You know where like the stove and like the
nether
counter-
region.
Yeah.
So like
Yes.
yeah, it's not necessarily
there
the
forever.
worst thing to spill, but it's like the worst place to spill.
Did you pull it out and clean it?
Well, I got all like the elements and everything, and in between, if Aaron's watching, yes, I did.
Totally did.
That's tomorrow's problem.
Great
did.
success.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
yeah.
But I would say tomato soup would be up there with
It's pretty-
bad things to
it's-
spill.
yes.
I
I
mean, the
wasn't happy
stain
about it.
factor,
Yeah,
the
she'll
heat
stain ya.
factor. That could
Yeah.
be a tricky
Yeah,
one.
it wasn't great.
That's a good one. Barber?
Coffee with milk in it in the car.
There it is.
So that is the gift that keeps on giving year after year. And if you talk to guys that like detail cars, they have a really good fix for it. You take the car out to this place out in the middle of nowhere and just torch the thing.
That's it.
Because like forever, your car will just smell like milk. So
Yeah.
You know what we do at the old dump when we get something really gross on ourselves? A little dirt. Dirt seems to take the smell away.
Yeah.
So just rub some dirt in your car.
well, this is like
Dirt
a
fixes everything.
teenager when I like back in the day. But like no, we it was like it was putrid.
Yeah.
I think
awful.
a shout out to all dairy products. They're all
yeah.
pretty
Dude, and like protein.
Cottage
Yeah.
Protein
cheese.
drinks.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I know people who have like half-drank protein drinks in their vehicles, and they
And
don't
it's-
like they're so used to the wretched smell that they just don't even notice it.
And it's like cooking in the summer.
Yeah,
like
it's
it's
gross.
incubating more bacteria. So
That's a good one.
careful, folks.
Okay, LB says he's got a candy cup story.
Did it melt? It melted. Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
think you
Did
told-
it
I think
become
you told
one
me that,
solid
yeah.
unit? So
One
it's
big
like
candy.
a lollipop?
Well, that's good. Then you just
That's
chomp
kinda
on it,
cool,
like
actually.
Homer with the sandwich.
Yeah.
No, I would.
Bring it in here. I'll give it a go.
I'm sure we've all eaten worse.
How can I stay mad at you, gelatinous cube?
That's right. So true. Uncle Mike, I bet you got a few.
I do. I mean, coffee would be probably the one I spill the most. And also in the car, I don't drink it with milk, so at least it's black coffee. But
Yeah.
it's the heat, it's the staining factor. Even coffee, the smell, like I love the smell of coffee, but after it's, you try to sop it up. But after it's been in there a few days, it
After
does
it's
not
cooked,
sound
yeah.
as appealing. And then also just coffee grounds. I have a little area where I make my coffee, and it's one of these AeroPresses, so it's like it's not as big of a container, you know, so it spills and you flip it over, and coffee grounds, and then they like staticky sometimes to
Yes.
things, and it's on the counters. You try to clean them up, but then they go inside the drawer, they go down, and commonly I'll spill it while I'm making the coffee. So now I've spilled coffee and the grounds.
Yes.
It's a process.
This-
It's a process.
The static is real. My youngest, or one of the kids, opened up a beanbag chair we had,
Oh yeah.
and it had like it wasn't like packing peanuts. It was like styrofoam beads, and they were so statically charged. As we tried to vacuum them off the carpet, they were like bouncing away.
Running from the-
don't get
yeah.
me.
So we also had to torch that house. It's just
Dude,
like
torching everything.
I guess another one for me that is probably more common than it should be would be oil. I deal with a lot, not just at home, but at work, obviously. Vegetable
Yeah.
oil. It's tricky to clean.
Yeah, it is.
I can
And
see that.
yeah,
It doesn't like
it's-
water.
No, definitely doesn't
Yeah.
like water. So I mean, you know, I have this absorbent, which is essentially like kitty litter. It's the same kind of stuff. So
Okay.
I mean, it at least absorbs it, but then you're
mixed
still
litter.
like. I'm not sure the source of it. I believe it's I don't know if it's like a diatomaceous earth combination.
Fair enough. So the
of
vermiculite was not even close.
Yeah, I
Sounded
mean,
smart,
yeah,
though.
Yeah, it's
Sounded really smart.
what about
Um,
on your clothes when you get oil on your clothes? Like, how do you
There
get
you
that out? Because that's like a real life thing I deal with. You don't?
Maybe.
No.
I don't know.
You actually do burn those ones.
I don't know if you noticed, but I always wear black. And if you see me wear any color of a shirt, which is probably like charcoal or dark green,
Yeah.
it's usually covered with a couple extra spots on it,
Okay.
which is from oil. I've just kind of given up. It's,
That's fair.
you know,
Yeah.
I
it's-
spill a
take
lot.
me as I am.
I spill a lot of like auto mechanic oil on me because there's like the oil metal
Oh, yes.
job at the dump, and basically people bring in their jugs of oil and you dump them out. But those rascally little guys sometimes, even though you say is there anything mixed with it, you know, they'll have like shop rags or certain
Oh, yeah.
things. So I this one time I was dumping, you know, a 20 liter, and it's about this high, chest height. And the shop rag fell out first, landed across the grate, and then all of the 20 liters just shot out at me. And I was wearing the summer pants, which are like breathable, which you're not supposed to wear in the oil center, but
Whoa.
of course I was. So basically, it soaked my pants, these shorts, and the shorts underneath. So that was the start of the day, and basically I rock commando for the rest of the day.
Yeah, there you go.
Wet pants at the beginning of the shift is
With oil.
atrocious. Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
Tough go.
and usually, like when I'm at work, I try to like, I'll put on like a nice Uncle Mike, my clean Uncle Mike shirt, and eventually all of those shirts, because of the nature of what I do,
Aren't so
they're-
clean
Yeah, they're just
anymore.
because at home, like I'll put on like a work shirt or work pants, but when you go to my actual work, it's like, well, I want to be some type of presentable.
You should get an apron.
I could do an apron. I did an apron, I think, like. I used to have like a lab coat and
Yeah.
a couple aprons. I actually have like a chemical resistant apron,
Yes.
that, like a neoprene, whatever. It's meant for all this kind of stuff. But it's one of those things that you just kind of, it's like safety glasses, Like,
Yeah.
I forgot the safety glasses. So you do the safety squint,
Yes.
Usually at work, actually, I do wear safety glasses. But
yeah, you gotta wear
at,
safety glasses.
at home, I sometimes, you just, I don't know. It's,
Yeah. I try to avoid any situation. Don't say that on the air, you jabroni.
well, and that being said, like as I've gotten older, like so running a chainsaw, I just was like I grab a chainsaw and fire it up, and now it's like no, I like chainsaw chaps,
Yes. Yeah.
leather boots, glasses. If I'm like felling trees, I'll put on a hard hat. Like I don't.
I definitely
Totally,
like
yeah.
wearing
Like, I
the
don't.
gloves now, where back in the day, just never wore any
Yeah.
protective gear. I like wearing gloves. But yeah, I almost could handle safety glasses, like when I'm doing like trimming of yard stuff, and I've got
Yep.
like kind of just like a tote, and I'll transfer that into the green bin. And basically what happens is when I transfer the stuff into the green bin, it all kind of like shoots out and
Yep.
right into my eyes. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
constantly getting,
Yep.
random blades of grass and stuff.
Oh yeah, and I've been to the hospital 3 separate times. Have metal removed from my eye. I've had metal in my eye 4 times, but fortunately I was able to get it
Wow.
out once.
That's a lot of time.
That's
Yeah.
really is.
And actually 2 of the times, one time I was wearing sunglasses, which weren't technically safety glasses. The other time I was wearing safety glasses, and it still managed to get in. So if I'm cutting I was making some garden boxes with some corrugated steel. So I was wearing safety glasses with a visor because I'm like, I'm further away now from the hospital. It's never a fun time, mainly because you have to wait 3 hours for a 20-minute thing. But they basically, all you see is this needle coming towards your eye, and they literally like scrape the metal out with a needle. And then if it sits in there too long, which usually it does, even just by the time you're on your way to the hospital, a rust ring will form around the metal. So they have to scrape out the metal, but then they also have to scrape out the rust ring. Not a fun time.
I like all these stories right before Dragon has to go for his.
Yeah.
Going under the
Lots
knife.
to look forward to for the old dragon.
Yeah.
That sounds like you could almost just bundle that package in with like a laser eye. You know, like a laser eye surgery? Because that's basically all they do too. They just melt off all your stuff
Yeah, I've
with
heard
lasers.
some horror stories about
Yeah.
LASIK
Yeah,
or
me too.
whatever.
What about getting one of those Universal Soldier like?
Well,
hats?
that's what I like, half
That'd be sweet.
cyborg kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be down with that. I mean, if it could like give me some information, if it could shoot laser beams, if it could like make a grilled cheese,
What are
kind
the-
of multifunctional
As
laser.
a guy who about damn near 20 years ago, maybe more now, got the laser eye surgery, what's the latest take on laser eye surgery? What are you hearing on the streets?
Did you got laser?
Oh, yeah.
eyes?
My
yeah?
dad was one of the first people to get laser eye in all of Saskatchewan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Nickel family loves the laser eye. Dr. Tom Blackwell. Shout out to the Blackwell family. Love you
Hey-o.
guys. The best.
I've heard. I mean, and it's something that comes up in a Facebook thing
Oh, of
or
course.
a thing,
Oh,
and
of
you read it. It's
course.
like, oh my god, that's horrendous. I'd
Yeah.
much rather wear glasses.
Yeah.
But it was like complications where like people are losing eyesight, and
Or constant pain.
yeah,
Well,
like,
it's one day of pain for 20 years of awesomeness until you eventually have to get reading glasses. Like I'm really close to getting like reading glasses now. I'm starting to go a little bit. But like when you're in the chair, like I'll never forget this story. When I was in that chair, I took the glasses off, couldn't see across the river because they're right up against the river. They're a beautiful facility. And you go down, and then the first thing you notice is this laser shooting into your eye. I'm like, okay, that's all right. And then there's no pain, but you can smell the eye
yeah.
flesh burning, and the smell is really gross. Like, okay, this is something. But whatever, you power through it, and it's like 5 minutes, you're done. Like, this is great. And then Dr. Tom says, oh, by the way, Gary, you got to put these giant glasses on. I'm like, why? What's the deal? It's like,
blue blockers.
Your eyes are a little sensitive. Like, I'll be the judge of that. And you walk outside, like, all right, thank you. Open the doors. Ah!
Yeah.
It's just instant. Yeah, glasses, where are they? You put them
Yeah.
on. Then you get home, you go downstairs, you lay on the couch with a cold towel over top of your eyes, and you stay like that for 24 hours, and then you're good.
Yeah, see, I did a similar thing when I had a vasectomy. They're like, okay, if at any time you're going to take a break from the day, today is the day, like lay on the couch, cold bag of peas, like do it because you're going to regret not doing it. Of course.
You didn't do it.
And I didn't do it. My buddy calls me up. He's like, hey, I got this apartment bill and doing this reno. I got to haul out like 25 patio windows from a 3rd-story floor. I'm like, I'll come give you a hand. So I did that, for a few hours, and then went out to the house, and I was working in the garden, whatever. Woke up the next day, could barely walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
Went to a
reason.
show that night, came home a little wiggly with things flapping around. Woke up the following day, could walk even less, and for a month I was in pain, like someone was
You blew it.
Yeah.
squeezing me.
You did it wrong.
Oh, yeah.
The
So-
barber's got something to say about
Heed
this.
that
Yeah.
warning. Heed that warning, folks.
He's ready.
My vasectomy was hilarious. I was so nervous, so I just was like cracking jokes with the doctors, and then I was like, "Oh, I should stop doing this." But they like, you probably remember that he like flicks your hand. He's like, "This is how much pain there's gonna be." Way different on your balls, like totally different story.
I've had people flick my balls in. It's not good. It's not a good feeling. Don't like it.
And then they go in with the knitting needle,
Oh.
pull the thing out, cauterize, staple, and then to get it back in, they just kind of like give them a gentle yank.
No thanks.
And like a vacuum cleaner in the power cord, just whoop, back in.
Oh.
They do it feels like somebody's finger banging your belly button.
Whoa.
Like it's the weirdest sensation.
So, yeah.
But yeah, I'm really glad I got it done. And I
Horrific.
had pain from my kid attacking me and having to like lift them.
Yeah.
Like I lifted like 20 pounds once.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had like apparently the balls are connected to the entire body.
Apparently. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I felt it for
There
days.
is a very good reason on why March Madness is also known as vasectomy, sort of day, like the day March Madness starts, like the tournament, everybody just goes
Yeah.
and gets vasectomy so they can take the next couple days off from work and just sit there and watch basketball.
Ah, I
So
see.
that was like a big trend for a while.
Well, like the other thing was they're like afterwards they're like, all right, buddy, like no sex for like 3 or 4 days.
Don't worry about
Don't
me."
pick anything up or like
Yeah.
anything like that.
Don't-
And you have 12 live rounds in the chamber. That you're like, I guess I had
What?
no idea how the
That's a bit of
cold
a
connection.
threat.
I know. And then you're like walking around with a semi-loaded gun.
But how do they know with like 12? Like how do they know the?
They're doctors, man. They count them. They count them all in there.
Unbelievable.
They count them in the chamber.
They're
you
like-
know?
Yeah.
They're in there. They're checking.
Yeah.
But, you know.
It was funny, yeah.
Yeah.
And then when usually like I can go great lengths without doing any of those things, but as soon as someone's like no, then
Right.
you're like,
That's all I want to do.
well, kind of want to do it.
Now,
Like
yeah. Don't
like
tell me
lift
about
things
that.
and
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
shoot 12
Damn.
live rounds.
Sears catalog shows up in the mail. You're like,
Why did it happen today? Not Chatelaine.
the summer
No.
collection? No.
Oh, you guys, this is the All Out of Angst edition of your show. Hanging out with Matt from all the bands. We got the Barber over there. We got Uncle Mike right here. Before we get into some songwriting, which is what we're going to finish the show off with, I do want to get some live reads in as it's almost supper time. As you know, this is a passport. You can pick this passport up at both Bugsy's locations, Market Mall and Lawson Heights. The reason for this is once you pick it up, it has 69 different flavors of wings for you to try, and each one you try, you get stamped off. Tuesdays and Thursdays, you pay over half price off each order of wings, so very affordable for you to get in there and just knock out a bunch of these. And then once you do all that, you saw the shirt right here. I like to say this is Matt from all the bands in rooster or cock form. It is the Ruckus Cock. He did the 69 at Bugsy's.
Cock
You can
form.
do it as well. Join the exclusive club. It's so much fun. And not only that, you can order on Skip the Dishes and Uber Eats. Always a great time. All you got to do, go to Smitty's, order a plain wing, and in the memo, put the flavors you want off your passport, and off you go. You're having a great time as well. Hockey season is upon us. Super Skills Hockey is the place to go to get ready for said season out in the Martinsville Rec Center. They're located right above the ice surface, right when you walk in. Super futuristic. They got the shooting lanes, they got the puck handling area, they got the ice treadmill. It's all there for you to get better at hockey and to get in the zone and all that stuff. Shaner and his team doing great things out there. Superskillshockey.ca. That's where you can find them. September 24th, we got another pop-up canine massage party with our friends over at A Touch of Positivity. Kendall, my good buddy, she works on Marge, and the idea with the canine massage is to give your pet a better quality of life as they grow older. And Marge, with only 3 legs, her back and her hips are all going, so she comes in, works on that, and she lets you know where the issues are. It's very beneficial to ensure that your puppy stays that beautiful, awesome, amazing puppy that you know and love so much all the way to the end. And they are very good at what they do. You can send an email to A Touch of Positivity, that's PAWS-ativity @gmail.com to get signed up for that, and always a lot of fun there. And finally, our friends over at Elmwood, getting set for the Elmwood Fall Feast, another big annual fundraiser. We've been a part of that since the beginning, and I love supporting our friends over at Elmwood. October 28th is when that's going down. We're going to start a full campaign on the 20th here and get you ready for that big event, as it's all about raising funds to help transport adults with disabilities, including my Auntie Susie, who got to go to the bowling alley last week and can't stop bragging about how she shot a 115. Way better than me ever. So she's still better than I am at bowling. I believe she won a couple of Special Olympics medals too back in the day, so she's still got it. Good to know. But that transportation, getting people from their residence to these events is so huge, and that's what the Fall Feast is all about. And then we got the Spirit of Cosmo Breakfast going on. Our friends over at Cosmopolitan Industries celebrating and honoring people in the community, doing great, great things for our friends with Cosmo and Elmwood and all of that, and I will be the MC for that, so that's coming up as well. Looking very forward to it. Woo! A lot of things going on. We're doing a lot of live reads nowadays, you guys. This is as you continue to grow and as the hyper local voice continues to get out there and let people know how we can help them. It's always good to bring people on board and help them out while we can. We even have an email, and we created a song that's very catchy that we like to sing. Sometimes we even harmonize it around here. And we're going to sing it free now to remind you where to send those emails. If you got a business that needs a spotlight, if you got a fundraiser, an event, a charity, something that needs a voice, we are here for you. Just send an email to 1, 2, 3, 4. contact@dufferinave.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Harmonies are getting better.
Wow.
Harmonies are getting better.
That was like angels singing.
Yeah, well, I even plugged my ear like they
was good.
fancy people do in the studio, you know?
Yeah, turn my headphones up. Turn my headphones up. That's all you say in the booth. Whenever I go into the booth to do mic checks, that's the only thing it's always Sibowitz, and then turn my headphones up. Yo, turn my headphones up. Turn them up. Then you get a good check like that. Royal Anders, are you in the house? No. I heard that sexy, beautiful
Royalists.
voice. He is the creator of this website, dufferinave.com, just like the email, minus the contact and the @ Recovery with Cal. We got one more to add to the website now. Recovery with Cal just launching yesterday, his brand new episode. Very pumped for him as people get to know a little bit more about his journey and all the stuff going on with that, as it's an incredible story, and I highly encourage anyone to check that out, as it's a great reminder of, I guess, how lucky we all are, and, you know, those classic lessons of just being a good person and knowing, like, yeah, life is fragile, anything could go at any time, and there's always those lessons, and we always talk about it, and then we always forget about it. And so this is another good reminder to be like, hey, you know, it's not all doom and gloom, we can get through stuff. Shout out to my man, the Seahawk. You can check that out on the network. I'm going to send the website over that way. And then the Twitch stream. Look at that. No Twitch stream today. We had to move it to tomorrow. That's the Shining Force 3 with Brando and myself, as we had some Bamford recordings in here today. We had the Dean of Business. We had a very, very important person in here today. It was awesome. The Dean of Business at, I think, the Business College or something. It was very cool. So big names coming through. So nice to talk to all these people, and all the love to our friends, the Bamfords and their team, as they're always doing great things. So tomorrow we'll be back at Shining Force 3 around 1 o'clock, and then Friday we're back to Super Metroid. It has begun. Phenom finished off Chrono Trigger with Brando and I on Friday. And so we started a little Super Metroid, and it's going now, and it's a lot of fun. I suck at it. It's a very hard game.
Yes.
But still, we will be getting into that one. Oh, that didn't even get him. Man, the headphones aren't very loud anymore. I gave him the horn. He didn't even, I see. Yes, I was waiting to hear a little scream there. So be sure to check all that out. I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to say, see you later.
It's I really noticed that horn. So my Laurel, she, you know, sometimes will read a book to her or an audiobook when she's going to bed. She's recently wanted to listen to the podcast as her bedtime, you know, kind of thing.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't know if that's the best.
Some days are better than others.
Yeah, I think so. And usually it's maybe like 10 or 15 minutes, and she just needs something kind of, you know, I didn't know if I should take it as, you know, as a positive thing or a negative. She's like, you know, because sometimes when I'm reading a book, like I'm too into the book that it's hard to fall asleep. So you kind of want something, I don't want to say boring, but, you know, something more mellow. Yeah, I know. I said I didn't want to say it. Okay. But not boring in the least, but just something that she can kind of, you know, tune
Fall
out. Just a bunch of, like, her dad talking to a bunch of other dudes that, whatever. But so I put it on, you know, kind of underneath her door or whatever, so she can kind of hear it. And then, you know, I'll pop my head down and, like, I'll listen to our little bit tidbits, and then the air horn comes. I'm like, holy, you know.
Lets you know something cool's going
now
on.
now I kind of have to be cautious of the things I say, because she might be listening to this episode tonight.
That's it.
Has she been bugging you to like take her to Pet Planet after hearing the library?
That's all she wants to do.
Planet on 8th Street. I'm telling you, man, the best in the biz for sure. Okay, so the reason the axe is out, the reason we have this all set up is Uncle Mike got us another song to work on. We have completed one song, and we're looking into working on another. He's got some lyrics. Sounds like Matt from all the bands has been doing some grinding.
Yeah, the goal today is try and maybe like get some structures and get the, you know, verse chorus type of thing.
Placement.
And then Aaron whipped up a little bridge lyrics or whatever. I don't know. I'll pass these around.
Have we even released the first song yet officially?
Not yet. We have two songs right now. We have another song from The Abyss. We have that song from us, but we have not released yet.
Okay.
It's still it's there. We could. It's just you know, I want to give it the full attention and all that
100%.
stuff. So All right, my friend, what's the plan? Guide us on this
I'll
journey.
Just show you some of these riffs that I kind of cooked up 20 minutes before I came here.
Love it. That's always good. Have a track. Oh. Very nice.
And then verse.
Woo! So happy. I love it. Bring it down. So this part.
So that's all the riffs
Amazing.
I like
that
it.
I cooked up. So what I was
It's a
thinking
lot of structure.
is,
I like
A
that.
lot.
this would be a good course, like. So I don't. It was like scammers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like kind of a call and answer.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Yeah, we can leave some of the
Totally.
finer lyrics.
The
out,
harder
maybe,
words,
but
yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
Like right off the top, you're thinking?
Well, so there'll be that intro riff.
Yeah.
Then I was thinking maybe we could even just do this. Just instrumental to kind of like
Build it
sell
up,
build
sell
it up,
that
yeah.
riff or whatever, and then it'll go into verse 1, which was the. So that.
So
part
that's
of-
when the
That's
lyrics
when
would
I was
start?
thinking the first ones that you had. I don't know what were they?
Scammers, you're a disgrace to the whole human race.
And what was the? Yeah. The, I gotta get
In case you're wondering, Uncle Mike has dealt a lot with scammers, and that dealing with has spewed out onto a lovely song dedicated to the people who are out here only to ruin our lives, and it's never a fun time.
I mean, I'm just trying to do it for the
for
the
the people,
greater
man.
good, you know?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you've gotta
It's
let
like
'em
my
know.
vigilante justice against
Get the word out.
online scammers. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. You're a disgrace, the whole human. You know, like
Yeah.
that kind of flow,
Yeah.
almost like a bad
little,
religion.
little more melodic kind of.
But do you want me to just play that riff and see if you could get those two lines to work over it?
Yes, please.
I should.
I got you right here. Oh, as I put it away. There you go. So is the first, like the scammers up top, that's just the name of the song?
That was that was
So,
just
yeah.
kind of a title, I guess.
I like that. So then, right there.
Yeah, so one, I'll just play it one more time.
You right? Yeah, okay, I like this. I put you in your place. Okay, yeah, do that. Okay, watch this. We got it, watch this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're a disgrace to the whole human race. You lived in the city, I'd put you in your place. That'd be a little quicker.
Yep.
Interesting. All right, again.
2, 3, 4.
You're a disgrace to the whole human race. If you lived in the city, I'd put you in your place. Yeah, see, like,
So and
you
then
could, like bad
so
religion.
this
I
next
love
part,
that.
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Put you in your place.
And then the next two lines, break your legs.
and kick you in your face.
But we could kind of cut that in half, where it was like, so it just do that first part again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're a disgrace to the whole human race. If you lived in the city, I'd put you in your
So
place.
it could be like, break your legs, kick your face. You know,
And
like
that-
do some like kind of call and answer with the
totally.
guitar or whatever.
And I love your idea with like the scammers, and then
Yeah.
do the call and return like they're full of shit. Scammers can beep beep beep. Scammers.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Here, read these ones too. Again, we were thinking.
Shout out to
bridge
Aaron,
or
by the
whatever,
way.
yeah.
How's her recovery going with the corporal tunnels?
It's like soil erosion. It's a slow but steady
Of course.
process.
I
but,
imagine
you know,
it's,
it's coming along.
Yes.
That is like
Okay.
soil erosion.
Okay, I see this. So there's a whole bunch of them here.
Oh yeah.
All right, so do you want to do the callback?
Oh, we can do that later. I was just passing.
I like
over
this.
Yeah, basically.
Well, no, just so the people know, as we're hanging out with the All That Angst podcast crew, we got Matt from all the bands, we got Uncle Mike, and we have the barber. This is the first time we've done this a couple times now, where we bring songwriting to the show. As one of the goals was to bring back '90s punk rock, and in order to do that, we got to write some stuff, make it cool, make it awesome. So that's sort of where this all comes from.
And I like it because it's either like entertaining or it's just a total like
Yeah,
dumpster fire.
absolutely.
It's super awkward.
Which
So,
is always good too. People don't mind that.
Absolutely.
So we have a whole bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 here. And then with those other 2, did we lose it already? Oh, there you go. There you are.
I did it.
Okay, so we Bad Religion the first 2.
Yeah, let's get to the Bad Religion and see if we can get that break your legs and smash your face in there.
Okay. Well, you just count it in and we'll just knock it out again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're a disgrace to the whole human race. If you lived in the city, I'd put you in your place, break your legs, and kick you in your face.
Okay, so it was like
Break your legs and then kick you in your face.
yeah,
Yeah, and then scammers. Like
yeah,
they right into it or
and
no?
that'll, I would say so, and this will be the chorus, so it'll be like,
Scammers. Yeah. Okay. That's right. And then we could
are
just.
we gonna think of different like the
These are so good.
yeah, and that I was thinking could be the bridge part where again it'll be call and answer, but over this part the
All right, so it'd be like, scammers, emails from royalty. Scammers, just need on my ID. Scammers, a distant relative. Scammers, claiming inheritance. They're calling me each day, wanting Bitcoin for my pay.
yes.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, so that'll be the bridge.
Okay,
Yeah.
I gotcha. There's a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of structure in this.
Yeah. So these don't replace. They're like kind of.
This is its own separate thing.
Yeah, they're their own thing.
Okay, so then what is our chorus?
That would be the scammers. Again, it's kind of the same thing, but rather than doing it over,
Instead of breaking it
it's gonna be
down?
over this.
That's right, okay. So then there would just be 2 scammers, and then do your parents know what you do?
So that I think we'll have to figure out how we're gonna work that into the verse. This like, but I think it's doable. We just
Oh, yeah.
got to
Yeah.
figure out how to do it. Which
Okay.
just we'll do it on air.
Yeah. There you go.
This is what we do. You know, it's very cool to be able to, like, I'm sure a lot of people have wanted to sit in on a jam and see, like, the creative process and see how songs are created, right?
Again, like this is just kind of how I was doing it for like these punk arrangements. Like
Yeah.
I like having a verse thing, and again, not getting too cute with like putting riffs in, just like
Yeah.
playing rhythm.
Yeah.
So then
And then you can
do your own thing.
Yeah.
And
then
then
layer in on the.
yeah, I was initially it was
On the
like that
gaps.
chorus was like Pennywise,
That's how it
but
felt.
again, it's also kind of it's all Bad Religion-y and just
Yeah.
It's all of our favorite bands, man. That's why it's awesome.
Yeah.
maybe I'll try that intro and see if we could get it into that the
Okay,
first
just count
verse.
us in, and then we'll do those first.
So it'll be intro, then the chorus is kind of introduced,
Yeah.
and then the verse.
And then we go in. Okay. That's tight. This is where you can amp up the crowd. That's so Pennywise-y.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're a disgrace to the whole human race. If you lived in the city, I'd put you in your place, break your legs, and, and then kick you in your face.
1,
and-
2, the chorus.
Okay.
So I guess we got to figure it out, but it'll just be like,
Yeah.
Scammers!
Yeah, the sucker, scammers. And then I guess do we take 2 more from here? Like it'd be nice to have 4 sort of back and forth, right? Because so far we only have full of beep
Yeah,
and
you're
then
right.
suck beep.
Yeah, it would be nice. So let's
Or we can just do it
or
twice.
Or
just do
yeah.
it. That's kind of what I was doing, was just
Okay.
singing them twice, but I don't know if...
Okay, and then we can get into Do Your Parents.
But I guess right now we could just pick two or like write two.
Well, let's do
more.
this. Do same again. That's fine.
Just double
Just
it up.
just see if we can get
Let's
some
just try and
structure in
see if
here.
we can get this
before.
chorus
Yeah.
happening.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, we're doing the scammers.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the chorus.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Scammers! They're full of scammers! Scammers! They're full of scammers!
Oh, I just had a.
Okay. Uncle Mike's got something over here. I imagine this is how Fireside writes songs, hey? You guys ever do any original songs like this?
So we can
No.
do scammers. They're full of it. Scammers. Scammers. Oh my god.
He lost it. He had it and he lost it.
Scammers. I'm sick of it. Scammers.
Oh.
Like so it
Yes.
still rhymes,
Yeah.
but it's different kind of thing. So we just need to.
Scammers, I'm sick of it. Scammers, they're full of we scammers. I'm
So-
sick of it. Scammers can S my D.
Yeah, but we can find something else that rhymes potentially with the D.
Or sometimes you can even just double up saying scammers. You know, like I know
Right.
country music, they
Yeah.
really hit the name of the song hard on
Yeah.
the choruses. So if you're like, scammers, scammers, you know, just like double it.
Yeah.
But
Really
yeah, I'll just keep
emphasize it.
looping this and see if you guys can get.
Sure.
Okay, I like the idea of yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Scammers! 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 And bridge it in. Okay. So now it would be like, do your parents know what you do? Sick of the bullshit that you spew. Sit behind your computer thinking you're safe. Do you even realize your life is a waste? Scammer!
Maybe here, rather than going right into the chorus, I could reintroduce that. Like just to put a riff in and then go into the
And
chorus.
then hit the
Yeah.
chorus. Yeah, just sort of like a little bridgy type of.
A chance to catch your breath.
There it is.
Okay.
Very good. I like this.
Yeah, I think we should
Okay.
try. So right now we've got intro. I introduced the chorus with nothing, no singing. Then it's verse 1. Then we're going into chorus 1. Then we'll go back into verse 2.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna do that intro riff and then chorus 2.
And chorus too. Okay.
Let's see if we can do that.
Yeah. I think we can. It's pretty cool. I did not think we'd get like this deep into it already. This is awesome.
One, 2, 3, 4.
You're a disgrace to the whole human race. If you lived in the city, I'd put you in your place. Break your legs and... Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
We had to go. Hold on. I blew that. So do we go back into the chorus from your place? Is that what we were doing before? Or do we go 2 more?
It'll go into the.
Yeah, so it's those 4. Break
Yeah.
your legs, kick in your face.
But those, it's like break your legs, and then I go like.
Oh yeah,
Your
the
face.
face. And then...
Right.
Then into chorus.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So let's
Okay.
just take it from that verse. 2, 3, 4.
Break your legs and kick you... Oh, that chorus?
Sorry, the
First.
verse.
The verse.
Yeah.
Like the very first, like right at the top?
Yeah. 2, 3, 4.
You're a disgrace to the whole human race. If you lived in the city, I'd put you in your place. Break your legs. Kick you in your face.
Chorus. 1,
2,
2, 3, 4.
Scammers! Full of shit. Scammers! 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 Scammers!
Verse 2.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do your parents know what you do? I'm sick of bullshit that you spew. You say, you're thinking you're safe. Do you even realize your life is a waste? Scammers! They're full of shit! Scammers! 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 Scammers!
Bridge.
Oh. Oh yeah, break it down. Is this where you want to use these ones?
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
again, I'll be like, scammers! And then,
Yeah.
you guys have the lyrics there in
Yeah.
front of you. So I'll just start playing this.
Yeah,
2,
let's try
3,
this
4.
one. Scammers! And then,
I guess it's
so like all these ones, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
had to
so
write, like, call and
scammers.
answer, and then
Yes.
the space in between will say what's
And that's what so when we say scam, like start playing it now?
2,
I guess
3,
it-
4. Scammers! And then right there, like
Or
emails
is there,
from
Is there a
royalty.
couple bars and then an answer, or is
I
it
would-
call and answer?
Yeah.
Again,
Or what about like?
I would do it like
Scammers. Emails. Okay, scammers. Emails from So scammers on the dinner.
and then that's where I would do the answer.
Okay, so
And I think it can be kind of loose, and it can be.
yeah, make it your own. Yeah, so like, so and right on the that's where scammers
that's
is.
Always gonna hit scammer.
Then emails from royalty, scammers.
Yeah.
Just need all my ID, scammers. Okay,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good phrasing.
we'll try it.
Try it.
Yeah, let's do it.
2, 3, 4.
Scammers! Emails from royalty. Scammers! Just need all my ID. Scammers! A distant relative. Scammers! Claiming inheritance. And then just keep going and calling me each day. Scammers! Wanting Bitcoin for pay. Scammers! And then.
Let's do another chorus.
And then what?
I think so.
Or what do you think?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I guess would that be weird because the chorus is kind of similar?
Well,
to that?
that's so. Then I was thinking like, even if it's like this was like
A breakdown?
talking
Yeah.
and not singing.
Oh, that'd be tight.
the
So like a breakdown.
scammer.
Leave a deposit.
Well, I
no,
feel like
don't
when-
trust
when-
it. The
when-
money's gone. Yeah, you lost.
Oh yes.
'Cause
So
it's
do I
kind
need
of
do I need
just
another
a
riff?
super short verse. I think you could.
Sometimes doing these like build up.
Yeah, dude. Do that again, like this.
Leave a deposit.
Yeah.
No, don't trust it.
Yeah.
The money's gone. Yeah.
You lost it.
And
Very
then
good.
go.
You could,
And then go to the verse or to the chorus.
Oh, you could
Yeah.
even do.
I don't
You could
know.
even do the bottom part too, hey? So it'd be like, yeah, you lost it, and then they keep going and taking advantage of people that don't know better, all with the hope of becoming a jet setter. You know, like build it up. It's like,
Yeah.
You ever hear that song "Closed Minded" by Vision?
Not a chance.
It was off one of the comp albums, and it was super good. And it's like everyone tells me I'm close-minded. Then there's a big breakdown where the guy's like, you know what? We listen to music that we like, and we play
yeah.
the music that we want to play, and we don't care
Oh,
what you
yeah,
think. And
yeah,
it's like
yeah,
a singing
yeah,
while
yeah,
it's like
yeah,
slowly
yeah.
building,
Yeah.
because it's here to stay. And then it just stops, and then it comes in. Everyone tells me I'm close-minded. Make no mistake, there's no compromise. Like it's a really easy way to do the talk sort of singing
Well, and it
build
just-
up.
It builds, yeah.
Yeah.
It builds
Are
it
you
up
guys
to-
comfortable with that kind of that? Or you need something else?
That's pretty good. I think we're running out of time here, so we should probably just try it once more from the
Okay.
top and just see what we can get in
You
here.
want to I'll just kind of stop and call out the next thing if we
Yeah,
lose our
of
place.
course. Yeah, no, just for sure. Just to give us an idea. Scammers. It's the name of the song, written by our good friend Uncle Mike.
From the heart, folks.
It's a love song to scammers everywhere. Like,
1, 2, 3, 4.
you're a disgrace to the whole human race. If you lived in the city, I'd put you in your place. Break your legs. Yeah, kick you in your face.
Chorus.
Verse.
Chorus. 1,
Two,
2,
yeah.
3, 4.
Scammers! They're full of it. Scammers! Scammers! They're full of it. Scammers! Scammers! Full of scammers! Scammers! Scammers!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do your parents know what you do? I'm sick of the bullshit that you spew. Sit behind your computer thinking you're safe. Do you even realize your life is a waste?
Is this where I did that intro?
And then we go into this.
Gone to those, right?
That breakdown?
Yeah.
Breakdown? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Scammers, emails from royalty. Scammers, just need all my IDs. Scammers, a distant relative. Scammers, claiming inheritance. Scammers, calling me each day. Scammers, wanting Bitcoin. That one gets me all the
And
time.
then, where are we?
And then it was to the.
Then the talking part.
Okay, so
The talk breakdown. Yes. And that's you. And then 3, 4.
Money's gone. Yeah. Oh shit.
It's okay.
Leave a deposit. Nope. Don't trust it.
Yeah.
Money is gone. Yeah. You lost it.
is that it?
And that's it. And then
1, 2, 3, 4.
scammers, full of scammers, 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 scammers. They're full of scammers, scammers, scammers. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a little preview of what is about to go down. Man, every time we get in here, hey, every
I like
time we
it.
get in here, man, these things,
Some
the magic of this. Did you smash a window? What's up? Do you want to play Frankie?
The only riffs I... Contacted. This is the email. This is the season. That's all I got.
So not yet, but he could definitely learn it. That was awesome. That was absolutely amazing. You guys, we've done another show. Barber, what do you think about that whole process?
It was magical.
Isn't
I
that
was
cool?
like speechless. I'm just like looking around. Like I can play piano well enough. So like it is. Yeah, I want to pick up a guitar now.
It's
you need
awesome.
to learn Frankie's fingers then.
I guess so.
play it
Yeah.
live.
I'll have
in
to get it.
studio.
I'll have to learn that.
There you go.
That
feel like
almost seems like something
piano and
Noel
guitar
would be a lot
duet.
better at learning.
You know, he's going to be home soon. I got a lot of work for him in here when he
Yeah.
gets home. Noel, if you're watching, you got a bunch of stuff to do. And I think that'd be, you know,
Or
even
both of us could do. We could do like a duet of it.
Well, I'm thinking like a permanent spot over in the back there as like the sidekick, like the McMahon to Johnny Carson type of thing, and have like
Oh,
music and
yes,
stuff. Like,
totally. Like
and he
that
could just
Paul
sit with his
Shaver.
guitar, yeah, and like invite people up. Like I'm thinking that's something like along those lines,
I like
which would be pretty cool. I know it's not Matt from all the bands. Let's go ahead and wake up Frankie here. Dragon.
Can I mention one thing quickly?
Always.
CFCR has their fundraising drive. Emphasis
Emphasis.
is on right now until the 23rd. With every donation you make, you get a portion back in prizes and coupons
Awesome
donated
stuff.
by awesome local businesses. You can even find some Uncle Mike's gift
Woo!
cards in there.
Love it.
So support your local radio station. They do great things and allow lots of opportunities for small bands, local bands, and local people to put on their own shows and play some great things.
I
So
love.
Very cool.
I love CFCR so much. I always say.
Emphasis.
25, 26 years on the radio. The best radio show I ever did was on CFCR when my buddy Sperman and I got to do the punk rock show on the
TV
Saturday.
party tonight,
Oh,
baby.
So good.
That was
The
amazing.
best radio I've ever done. So, good reminder. Thank you
Yes.
for that. Strip Down going on tonight. The great Curtis Anderson will be hosting that one. You can check it out on Facebook. Support Strip Down, just like CFCR, man. Like local guys, community guys doing great things. And it's always so cool. I do want to give a special shout out to all the love my buddy Bobby Goodtimes and his lovely wife Callie and their son Jack and the whole family as we lost our good buddy Chris over the weekend. And it's pretty crazy. Pretty sad, very sad, but just like with Recovery with Cal and all these other things, a great reminder about how fragile life is and, you know, in honor of all these tragedies, the least we can do is realize how good we have it. So to everybody, all of Chris's family and friends, we love you, we're thinking of you, and we're here for you. So with that, we are out for the day. We'll be back tomorrow. The all the way around table will be in the house. I believe we will have coach number 1, possibly coach comma 2, maybe a Kingslayer, and definitely Mr. Baseball. So that will be a lot of fun as the Blue Jays. Hoo-wee. Have you been watching? You used to be such a diehard. You and Merbs, man. We talk ball all the time.
Honestly, I'm so ashamed of myself.
No, don't be ashamed. It's
No.
just if there's ever a time to get in,
I know.
this is the time, bro.
To answer your question, no.
Nah.
Maybe
You'll get
this
there.
weekend.
You'll get
If
there.
they play.
Best team in the AL. Best team in the American
No,
League.
What you've
I've
been
been
saying.
paying attention. I just haven't been watching.
If the playoffs were to start today, the Yankees and the Red Sox would play a 3-game series, and whoever wins would play the Jays.
Oh, wow.
And then
So
they'd
it's
lose
huge.
to the Jays.
Here, here.
Yeah.
So, hey,
I know.
enjoy the Jays, enjoy life, and we love you so much. Remember, karma's very real. Keep doing those good things, and it'll happen to you. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Smell you later.
Let's get